What is up, Last Rifters? Today we are going to be making a nuke type device. So let's go ahead and do that. We can start by having a conditional button. So we can just add a conditional button here. We can go to our Fortnite devices and let's search for a conditional button. Caps lock is on, of course. So we're going to drag that in here. We can rename this. We have a lot of conditional buttons, so we're going to rename this. Let's call it just like an even type, which I'm not sure I can. Let's call it nuke button. Cool. So we have our conditional button. Let's see what we're gonna take. We're gonna take a key card in, I think. Card. Let's see what kind of authority key. This is good. Yeah, we'll do this. Cool. Cool. Awesome. And so we have our conditioner button, our nuke button that takes the authority key. And then it doesn't need to do anything right now because we're gonna do it via code, but we can do required holding item, yes, for sure. And then we can do we can add consume item score and then score on key consumed item. Okay, cool. So yes, we should be good to go there. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add an item granter, or an item spawner we can just use for now. Spawner device. Spawner, here we go. We're gonna grant, we'll call it nuke spawner here. Call it nuke card spawn. And then we're gonna make this so it does spawn a key card. So card. Yes, we're gonna use that. Make it use the authority key. Great. So this thing is gonna spawn the authority key, and then we're gonna use the authority key to activate this conditional button. If we open our verse code here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another conditional button here. I don't think we have one, so yeah, what we can do is we can just add an editable, and then we're gonna call it nuke. Oops, if I can type nuke button. That's gonna equal a conditional button. Oh, I cannot type. Button device. I still can't type. And we're gonna set it equal to a conditional button device. So don't need that. Just need conditional button device. Cool. So we have our nuke button. It's editable. We're gonna set it equal to a conditional button device. There we go. So there we go. And then what we can do down here is we can just listen for our button event, which I think should be pretty straightforward. So yeah, we can subscribe to our button event here, which we can subscribe to our activate event. So we can just say on our begin, we can just say nuke button activated event subscribe. And then we're gonna just call that on nuke. Sure. Then we're gonna write the function for on nuke down here, so we can just do here down here and just write on nuke. And I don't even think we need to feed an agent in there. So we're just creating this function we're gonna subscribe to called on nuke. And all we're gonna want to do is just for both of these, I think we're just gonna eliminate the creatures. So we'll get both our arrays of spawners. So we have our creature spawner and our boss spawner, and then we're gonna just I don't even think we need to disable them because I think we will do that. Really, yeah, we could just say feature nuked. Nuked. Feature nuked. Cool. So this should be all good. Let's go ahead and compile our verse code. Okay. We have an error. Let's check out what that error is. Definitely just a typo somewhere. On nuke, we don't like that. Why don't we like on nuke? I can I just write on nuke then. On nuke. Okay. Why can't I just write on nuke? Is it not recognizing this as a function? Am I doing something wrong here? On nuke. I don't think we need an agent there, do we? Do I have to be an agent? I mean, do we have to be an agent? Is that the issue here? Okay, so we have to be an agent to call it an on-begin function. That's fine. Now let's compile our code. Nice. Now let's go to our creature manager. And then we should have this exposed variable for our nuke button, which we do. We're going to just call this nuke button. Cool. So now, assuming that the player has this nuke card, it should, when you activate this button, eliminate all the monsters. So here's a cool little feature we have. Let's just check to see if it works. Here we go. Okay, we got our new session. Let me go ahead and pick up the cards. It's not enabled on game start. That is hilarious. Spawn out on timer. Oh, wait. So are you guys spawned out after 10 seconds? Let's see. Oh, we did spawn after 10 seconds. Perfect. Phase begins. And it's now round 2. We have our guys. Let's see what happens. Running to here to do the nuke. And then if we insert it, we did it. They all got eliminated. We probably want to have a nice little effect there, but they did all get eliminated. It all we got our Don boys here. We got a few of them. We got 4 of them. Let's see what happens. It should nuke all of them and eliminate all of them. Let's see. Boom, it does work. So the nuke is working well. A nice little feature. Thank you to Suggestion for that. And yeah, we're all good to go. We got the nuke working and we can implement this. You're not getting kills for these zombie eliminations. You're not getting gold, but you are getting the surviving the night phase. So there we go. It's a working little feature. I hope this is helpful. If you have any other suggestions, please drop them.